What do you lie about to yourself? And when someone questioned her long enough to find the true cause of those feelings, she finally burst and said, "How to get rid of anxiety? Is it possible?" Welcome to Confidently Balanced. My name is Karolina and I'm really happy to have you here. Let's jump right in. So, I wish there was an easy and quick way to do that, to get rid of anxiety. Unfortunately, there is not. It is process and it takes time to do so. So, we need to go through the causes of anxiety to understand where did it come from. So it could be the trauma that you went through, personality, stress buildup, illness, having relatives with anxiety, stress disorder, other mental health illnesses, drugs, alcohol, or other addictions. Those are the causes of anxiety. There could be more, but we gather the main ones. As you can imagine, those will create different levels of anxiety in our bodies. But there are a few things that you could work on to reduce or get rid of anxiety in the long run. First of all, ask yourself a question. And it is a very important question. What do you lie about to yourself? What is it that you lie about to yourself? And why that sort of question? It is because many times we go through life thinking that something that we think about is so bad and not accepted by the norm that we cover it up with other thoughts that take our thinking, and we create a story that we are worried about certain things, but there is one underlying emotion or fear that keeps us stuck. This emotion needs to come out to the surface for you to be able to work on it. I read a book where a lady was mentioned as she was struggling in her life with emotions and building healthy relationships. And when someone questioned her long enough to find the true cause of those feelings, she finally burst and said that she has a deep hate towards her mom for saying to her when she was young that she'd rather have her die than the son that she just lost. Can you imagine that? This is such an awful experience. Her mom passed away several years back, but the emotion stayed, and she has never before admitted to anyone, including herself, that this deep emotion existed. This is when she could start working on it. This is the moment where she realized what was so hard. I think that it is important to find the source of emotions and thoughts that keep you stuck, but once you reflect on it, to move on and work on what can be done in the present. You don't want to stay stuck for too long and keep going back to the past. We stay focused on our past way more than we should, and I am guilty of it too. I'm here and I'm trying to teach you, but as well, I've been through it. The resolution is in the present, and this is where we need to regulate and create more self-control to change the limiting beliefs and thoughts and to work on the anxiety that runs through our bodies. The second thing is to write down your fears. There is something in physically writing what it is that we fear. It allows us to look at things from different perspective. And we allow those fears to come out and be acknowledged. And it's like having self-respect for what we experience. Write your fears down daily, see how they change or if they stay the same, and finish the ritual by writing down and saying that you are letting them go. You're leaving them in the past, and you're thankful for doing so, and being able to bring your focus and awareness to what's currently important and helpful in your life. And that's the second thing that you can do. You can then tear the paper into small pieces or burn it down. I do it daily, and it helps me reground and create more self-control, which makes me less anxious during the day. Try doing so for at least 2 weeks and be honest with yourself. That's the only way forward. You have to be honest with yourself. In other case, there's no point of doing this exercise and trying. If you can't be honest with yourself, how can you be honest with anyone else? Anyway, let's jump to the third thing. And it's probably the biggest one of all. If you truly want to feel less anxious and reprogram, learn to meditate. I know a lot of people are skeptical or say, I can't meditate as I can't sit still. I really don't want to be rude, but just sit through it. Learn it. It takes practice, but it is so worth it. Many famous people kept meditation as part of their daily routine because they knew the profound effect it had on their lives. We are talking about Lady Gaga, Orlando Bloom, or Steve Jobs. We are just talking about a few of many. Meditation is such a profound tool that I cannot recommend it more. It is the best thing you can do to reduce your anxiety. In the beginning, it might have an opposite effect on you, but stick at it and you will feel the change. The more you do it, the easier it gets, and the more peace and good night's sleep you will get. You cannot imagine how big this is and the profound difference it will make in your life. So really try it. Lovely people, I will leave you here. If you have any questions, visit my Instagram. The link for this is in my profile description. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then click like and subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Love and light, Karolina. Bye-bye.